Ah, the sword you carry is different since I last saw you. Yes, I see it is much improved. To think the goddess's chosen hero is but a mere boy, oh, quite a twist. Chosen hero or not, you do not yet possess the strength required to yield the full power of that blade. You must train yourself further, devote yourself wholly to this task. Farewell, boy! Farewell, Farron, bye-bye! See ya! Hello everybody, it's Red, and welcome back to more Skyward Sword. Last time, we cleared the ancient cistern, after meeting up with Girahim, who enchanted a statue to take us out, because apparently he just cannot handle rejection, or whatever happened back in the Temple of Time. This time, we're going back to the other songs. Oh, wait, right, we also got like a cooler sword. It's called the Goddess's Longsword. It's sharper, it's longer, it deals more damage, and it allows us to activate the crest to learn the next song. Master Mydude, I have important information. When you struck the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awaiting deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I am the one guiding you from my place at the edge of time. Two sacred flames remain. Should you desire to possess them, you must obtain the other sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with another gift. Harness the power of these gifts, and let there be no doubt you shall find yourself standing before the majesty of the sacred flames. Now I give you another melody. It will serve as a key to unlocking your next trial, which awaits you within the shifting sands of CLAAAAAAAW Desert. Do I even have to say it? Nehru's wisdom, man! It's just... ugh. Oh boy. I don't like to compare like Nehru's wisdom to Faror's courage, because at the end of the day they are different songs, so like, hey, which one is better? I think they have very different tones, you know? Faror's courage is like very upbeat and very cheery. Nehru's wisdom is a little bit more on the serious side, like, hey, we're gonna do this, let's go everybody. And so, you know, they kind of serve different purposes, but yeah, I just like them both equally, and that's that. So, what do you say we just head over to CLAAAAAAAW right away and not waste any time? Funnily enough, after you obtain the goddess's longsword, you don't really... oh shoot. You don't really unlock many side quests at all. Trust me, I've looked. There's like one or two things that you can do, so we're gonna wait a little bit more before we go back to Skyloft to do some side questing. There isn't really anything new in the bazaar for us to buy. There aren't any new upgrades for the whip, which is a shame. Like, we could maybe get a longer whip, get a whip that deals like quarter heart of damage or something like that. I don't know. There were some missed opportunities there to like upgrade the whip and just give us cooler things. But yeah, nothing really. So I'm gonna meet you guys over in CLAAAAAAW. The place you wanna go to is over here in the North Desert. Of course you could go back and explore CLAAAAAAAW and all that good stuff, but yeah, blah 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 blah. The place that you need to go really is the North Desert. Like, we already saw the changes to CLAAAAAAAW. These changes happened after the mining facility was completed, and we saw the whole thing in the Temple of Time. But yeah, like, you really have no reason to explore this place. Also, I've noticed that this guy right here sometimes walks into like the He just walks into the past. Oh boy, way to be stupid, boy. Right over here we have, of course, blast butterflies, and then you may also find some tumbleweeds here and there. Which, every time I've come over here to activate this one Silent Realm, I've seen like at least 10 tumbleweeds interrupting me. But anyway, here's the gate. Simple stuff, just strum a little bit, there we go. What? I have no words! Okay? The music in this game is just too good! Let's just go to the Silent Realm. Hacha! Oh, and here we go. Man, if you thought Lanayru was already beautiful, just look at this. Just look at it. Wow. So basically what's gonna happen here is that there's gonna be a huge difficulty spike. The Fair and Silent Realm was pretty easy, let's be honest here. You just went in a counterclockwise circle, very simple stuff. But here in Lanayru, first of all, you're gonna have to deal with sink sand. So, yeah, just gotta deal with sink sand. Not that it's too bad, because you can still place beacons in the map. The things underground are still there to stop you from sinking if you know the path. But because this area is much bigger, there's just like a lot more chances for you to get in trouble. So usually I think that what the developers intended for you to do was grab the tier of Nehru that is by the stairs in front of the mining facility, but I like to go for this one first, because my plan here for this area is to go in a big clockwise spiral. Wait, what? Clockwise spiral, ending here in the middle. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I've already practiced a little bit the Silent Realm. I've noticed that, like, when I don't practice the Silent Realms, my commentary ends up being very shoddy, because it's just like, maybe I can go there. Can I do that? Can I go here? So I just prefer to practice a little bit and be like, hey, I know where to go. I know what to do. So there's usually a Dusk Relic right here. Like, as always, there are spawn points for items that you might need. And yeah, if you know them, you can go look for the Dusk Relics. Hooray! So yeah, there we go. Also, here in this trial... Wait, what am I saying also? I was just gonna remind you guys to have a drink with you. Because, you know, if you're gonna enhance your spirit and get a gift from the goddess, you need to have a drink. I have with me some green potion. I mean, I wish I had some green potion, but no potions in Silent Realm. I have with me some tea. It's from this leaf called Bodo. Wait, how did I do that? Okay, that's cool. Usually I just like to get caught here and just like avoid the trouble of waiting for these watchers to do the thing. But yeah, there we go. Tier right here, very simple, and then just hop on over here. Yeah, no need to mess with the watchers or anything. So yeah, it's called Bodo here in Brazil. I don't know the English name for it or anything. But yeah, it's a pretty, shoot, what do I gonna call it? It's like, not sour, it's like tangy. Yeah, I guess it's kind of tangy. But yeah, it's good. Apparently it's good for like your digestive tract and all that stuff. Tract or track? Not entirely sure. So there we go. Just grab that one tier so we don't have to go back for it. And then there's gonna be this one over here. Also, I think there's a Dusk Relic around here. Probably. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. When it comes to Dusk Relics, you really only need 7 to get all of the upgrades for the big items in the game, including like the Sacred Shield, I think. Not entirely sure on that, I don't remember 100%. But if you want to get like multiple upgrades, then, well, I mean, if you want to get the upgrades for the optional items like bomb bags and seed satchels and whatnot, maybe the shield was involved in that calculation that I made. I honestly don't remember. You really only need 13 Dusk Relics in total. So, yeah. Like, you really don't need many Dusk Relics at all. I already got 7 from Farron, and I think I can easily get another 6 here. Like, if I'm lucky. I think there's also a Dusk Relic potentially over there. And there is one. I noticed that there pretty much always is one, yeah, right behind this Guardian. Also, it took me a little while to realize that, yeah, those guys are also named Guardians, just like the guys from Breath of the Wild. Like, okay, yeah, apparently they like to name things Guardians, I don't know. I think they're called, like, Earth Guardians and Sky Guardians, and then there's Earth Watchers and Sky Watchers, something like that, yeah. They really weren't too creative with the naming here in the Silent Realm. But okay, here in this area, it's actually kind of hard to get around, because it's very easy for these Guardians to notice you. But by doing that little bit of a zigzag that I just did, you shouldn't have too much problem getting through that area. But otherwise, yeah, that is very easy for you to get caught by those Watchers. So that's actually one of the places where I recommend just saving up a Tear of Nehru, just in case you get caught and then like just make a beeline for the thing that you already know where it is. As I said before, the Lanayru Silent Realm is a huge difficulty spike from Farron. Not only because the area is bigger, but because they actually were a little bit more heavy-handed on Guardians and Watchers. And, you know, because the area is bigger, they also spread the tiers a lot more. So, yeah, they still cut out some areas. Like, you don't have to mess around with the place where the Tesla coils called Empilus. Now I know, because I watched the YouTuber who got very mad about them. Yeah, they cut off that area, so you don't have to worry about going there. But still, like, it's still a pretty big area. Once I collect this tier, just make sure to watch for the beacons that you use with the fruits and that stuff. I think there's only that one, and then one more, and then... Oh yeah, we saw the beacons. What am I talking about? So yeah, just watch the beacons, and then, you know, manage your time properly. If you fail the Silent Realm, don't worry, it's just gonna be, like, kind of annoying, because, hey, you were so close, and I get it, I failed Silent... Actually, I haven't. I've never failed the Silent Realm when it wasn't on purpose to be like, hey, why does it happen? Just because I've never really had too much trouble. Like, the worst thing that's ever happened to me in a Silent Realm was running out of time and not having a tier nearby. So, it really isn't hard to get through these places. The last 3 are the one by the stairs, the one by that place, and then this one. I like to collect this one, and then just climb up. I'm gonna... Great. Link, you jumped too far, making my life a little bit harder. But okay, there we go, collect this one tier, and then there's one over there and one by the stairs. You could just take the other path, leading up to the thing that you activate, the power node thing, my bob. Also, is that dust? Oh yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to go there. Alright, yeah, you could just do that and mess a little bit with the Skywatcher, and that's that. But I just prefer to not do that and save this one for last, because hey, why not? There we go. So it's just a very simple way of getting around the Silent Realm, because you basically just end up going in a huge circle. And planning for that kind of thing is what really makes the Silent Realms a lot easier. As I said, if you don't... Link, your spirit needs more stamina. If you don't know the Silent Realm, then yeah, it is gonna take some trial and error and all that thing. But because I played this game a few times, I've learned the most optimal routes. I think, how many Dusk Relics do I have? 7. Yep. I already have enough Dusk Relics, but not enough stamina. Let's just finish this place up. Whew-wee, I love this place. And we got the coolest callback item ever! It's not really a callback, it's just a comeback for these items, the claw shots! Oh my gosh! Ooh, boy! So if you've played some Zelda games before and you've seen the hook shots, you might be like, oh, what's so special about the claw shots? Well, you're about to see. Basically, one claw shot, it's really no big deal, it basically is just a hook shot. But the claw shots, plural, boy oh boy, these things are awesome. So basically what Fi's saying there is that the claw shots are like, hey, you can grapple onto stuff and yeah, do things. Oh right, we also have the thumbreed, the tumbleweed. Thumbreed? Alright, just to show it off, the whip can't really interact with this cactus at all, but the claw shot actually can, like so. There we go, and then the thing pops out. The claw shot unfortunately cannot grapple items to you. That's not even aiming properly. Yeah, there you go, you see? You can't really bring items to you with the claw shot. You do have to use the whip. Just like the whip doesn't stun, the claw shots don't stun, and you know, like the beetle doesn't stun, anything like that. They had to kind of nerf some items. Yeah, I could get that Ember Relic, but I have 64 Ember Relics. I'm never gonna need more. Like, I could do another entire playthrough and not need to pick up a single Ember Relic. So, yeah. The thing about the claw shots not stunning is all about, like, nerfing items so that every item still has a use, even after you collect things. Like, in Ocarina of Time, for example, after you collect, and right here I'm just gonna show off like how much more powerful the double damage is. In Ocarina of Time, after you collect the hero's bow, you really have no use for the slingshot anymore. Sorry, not Ocarina of Time, but Twilight Princess, for example. Thanks, dude. I'm just trying to show off extra damage, and I'm just being so unfocused because I'm talking about like other stuff. But yeah, in Twilight Princess, for example, after you obtain the hero's bow, you never need to use the slingshot again. Like, the slingshot is literally a worse bow. But here in Skyward Sword, they really made sure that every item is still somehow useful. The slingshot is the stunning item. The Gust Bellows is like the utility item that you don't really have to use too often because, yeah, it's a shame, I get it, but like, yeah. The claw shots are the thing that propel you to things. They're also metal, so if you try to like attack these guys, like electrified enemies, then yeah, you're gonna get shocked. I'm just gonna run past these choo-choos. I also don't need any more jelly blobs. I've been so thorough in picking things up that I don't even need more rupees, to be honest. So, yeah, making sure that the claw shots are great, I missed. Making sure that the claw shots don't like stun or bring things to you is a way of ensuring that every item still has a use. So yeah, I actually like that a lot. The only item that brings stuff to you is the whip, and well, also the beetle, but the whip can't fly, and it's also faster than the beetle if the thing is close to you. But yeah, here's the thing, if you thought, oh hey, it's just a hook shot, no, because you have two of them. You can just Spider-Man your way across things that you couldn't before. And like, even if you have a Stamina Potion Plus, you have no way of climbing this, so yeah, you do need the claw shots. Now, one thing that kind of bothers me a little bit is how there is no upgrade to the whip or the claw shots. Like, I don't know, I guess it maybe, no, because upgrades have to be optional when they wanted to use like double claw shots, so no, I was gonna say that maybe you could go to Gondo and he would make you a second claw shot, but I guess they could also do that, you know, they did it with Scrapper, so I don't know. But like, what if this place right here, the targets were too far apart for you to just claw shot your way through, and then you had to go to Gondo, so you could upgrade the claw shots to the long claw shots or something like that. Like, that would just be a little bit cooler, you know, because upgrading is such a cool mechanic, and the fact that there are only a couple items that you can upgrade, I don't know, I just wish we had more stuff to upgrade. If you are thorough like myself, you pick up like tons of material. Seriously, look at those numbers. I'm never gonna use all of those. some tea. Like, usually what I like to do here in Lanayru is that whenever I come back, I just beetle around to pick up, like, a lot of different stuff. But doing that, it's kind of redundant at this point. But it wouldn't be if we could add a little bit of damage to the whip. Maybe, come on, Link. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Okay, maybe it wouldn't be redundant. Maybe those materials wouldn't be redundant if, like, we could upgrade the whip and the claw shots and maybe even the gust bellows to, like, I don't know, suck things in. Just small ideas, you know? There you go. That's double damage, baby! Oh, wow. Also, I just barely avoided death right there. Not really, those guys wouldn't kill me. So, yeah, like, I get it. Oh, wow. You just died, dude. Sorry. Yeah, I kind of get it why they did that. You know, it's just like, no, let's just give them the item complete. But, I don't know, just give us optional stuff to do, you know? Like, we don't need the scatter shot, for example. And so we also wouldn't technically need the damage whip or anything of the sort. Oh, no, I'm just gonna ignore you. Bye-bye. Actually, no, double damage. Screw you. Who needs double damage when you have Sink Sand? Alright. So, yeah, it would just be cool if, like, we had some different side quests where we would need the long claw shot, or maybe just have an item kind of like the scatter shot that, you know, is completely optional, but if you enjoy using the whip, like some people enjoy using the slingshot, then you can just use the whip a little bit more and in more diverse ways and from a bigger range and that kind of thing. But no, they just didn't do that. It's just, again, tiny things that would have made the game a little bit better. But, Also, is there one behind it? Nope. Oh yeah, and it was only one, but I... tumbleweed! Okay, and then there was one right here. No, shoot! Oh, I completely goofed that one. Okay. Yep, claw shots again. Then come up here. And there we go. Also, I saw that tumbleweed. I'm not gonna go back for it. Just... Nah, why bother? Okay, over here we're gonna have 20 rupees. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that was just like a little bit of a rant when it comes to like small quality of life changes for, you know, fun around the game. You know, like, I don't know, make the whip a boss's weak point. Not just like, hey, it's a tool to use against the boss. Make it Giraham's weak point. Why not? That would be silly, fun, stupid, and fun. Like, Giraham, he lost to a whip. Actually, I don't know, that would have a few implications. Because of the whole queer coding thing, and then we're using whips, which is a thing that BDSM enjoys using and that kind of thing. And then like, oh hey, because he's queer coded, he's weak to the whip, which is a BDSM thing. And like, I don't know. I guess that could be interpreted in a weird way. But yeah, I don't know. Just there are creative ways of using the items. Also, if you try to claw shot a bomb, yeah. Also, look at how naked that cactus is. That's just cool. Oh, here I am talking about BDSM and cool things about, like, cool naked things. Anyway, yeah, that's actually a whole other topic that I could, talk about, and I probably will at a later point or something. Queer coding and Giraham. Giraham is the villain of this game, and he is very much coded to be a gay character. I'm not gonna get into... I wanted to pick up the rupees! Yeah, I'm not gonna get into too much detail about that, like, that's a whole discussion for another day, but... Yeah... Things, you know, queer coding and villains. Also, this treasure chest right here is gonna have a tutorial for us. Remember when we picked up the tumbleweed in its treasure chest? Here's a monster horn. Some bokoblins carry a monster horn on their waist. If you latch onto it and pull with your whip, it is possible to claim it for yourself. Just like we did with the key. Back in... the ancient cistern. Yeah. Also, we have a Gorn right here. Talk to me.
I almost never get visitors. My name is Golu, and I'm researching the legend of the three dragons, one of which is said to live here. First glance, it would seem that there's nothing in this area, but I know there's something here. I will just keep on looking. Sir, your name's Mydude. I see, not the easiest name to say, is it? And how about you, Mydude? Why are you here? You're looking for a sacred flame? That sounds like something I have heard of before. But maybe not.
Jeez, make up your mind.
Sweet! Goro, I remember now. I read something about an ancient scrolls that spoke of the Lanayru Sensei.
Ancient scrolls, Sensei, doesn't really compute, buddy.
I do not remember all the details, but you can go to the Lanayru Sensei if you just go straight through here.
Oh, that place looks locked, dude. I don't have a key. Where could a key be? You're gonna need... Oh, thanks. Alright. Yeah, again, just a small thing that the game does to, like, force you to look for the story and that kind of thing, but hey. Is there anything else I can help you with? Let's see, Legend of the Three Dragons. Wait, oh, if I find out anything. I thought he was gonna tell me, okay. Also, Fai, what do you have to say about Golo? His name is Golo. He is an assistant to the archaeologist Gorko! And he is also a member of the Garn race, a being made of living stone. Gorko likes to call on him for physical fieldwork, such as archaeology digs. I read good. Alright, so he is, like, related to Gorko in some way. Like, not really related, just like, oh, they do the same thing. Also, yeah, there's a bungalow thing right here. Alright, let's try that out as well. I'm just gonna pick these stuff up real quick. Also, we saw some blast butterflies here when we first got in. We probably blew them up by hitting that bomb. Oh, poor things. But here we go. There's a gossip stone. Ooh, evil crystal. Also, you should know that the gossip stone treasures that they, drop as soon as they are born, they're always the same. Yeah, it's not like there's a chance like some chests. They say that somewhere in this vast desert there's a dragon who loves putting the abilities of... No, that's a magma. Some kind of test. Okay, if you can master the challenges he throws at you, you'll be rewarded with a shield stronger than any other. Ooh, even stronger than a goddess shield? That's cool. I want that. Okay, so coming over here, we have these two signs. Ahead of the Lanayru Mine, it is there that I will solve the mystery of the time shift stones. You can just climb this wall here, and then if you keep going, you're gonna go back to that very first area where we first descended down to, Lanayru. And yeah, there's gonna be like one treasure chest for you to pick up, and then I guess it's also a shortcut if you miss the goddess cube, like I did my first time around. But yeah, I'm just gonna go back there at some other point. So there we go, just go through the door? Did you seriously just put the transition a couple steps behind the door? A report, Master. This is Lanayru Sensei. This whole area was once a vast ocean. See, that's why it doesn't compute that the ancient scrolls were calling it a sand sea. Like, how ancient are the scrolls? How ancient is this sea? I guess the scrolls could be like somewhere in between the sea, the water sea, and then the current time. So I guess that would make sense, but at the same time, like, who would have written those scrolls? But hey, yeah, this place used to be a port of some kind, and then we're gonna unlock a little bit more of Lanayru. There's still an area that we haven't been to. Okay, I guess. Alright. This area operated a new form of power. There's a 90% probability that the sacred flame is located ahead. Thanks, Fi. I recommend exploring this sensei. Alright, I guess I can take that recommendation. So, what you have to do is, once again, just Spider-Man your way around. I kind of told myself that I wouldn't make any Spider-Man references when claw-shotting, like, before recording. I was like, okay, it's gonna be a challenge, I'm not gonna make any Spider-Man references. But, yeah, I failed in the first couple minutes. Also, there's usually some sand cicadas back here, so you want to walk slowly. Once again, like, I have my volume turned down, so it doesn't echo onto the microphone, so I can't really hear if the cicadas are nearby or not. So, there we go. And then to get through here, we also need to claw shot over there. Also, this area right here is actually pretty empty. Yeah, you're just gonna find like mostly electrical choo-choos, and that's that. And yeah, they're usually like very big, so watch out when fighting them, just because like you don't wanna just die to them. Also, you're gonna find some digging spots that are gonna usually have some Lanayru ends for you. But the real big thing that you can find here in this port is right over this way. So right here I wanna Hello, Aracas. Die. Wait, Link, why did you aim that downward? Oh wow. Okay, some jelly bobs. Wow. Jeez, that's 3 jelly bobs? Seriously? Okay. Alright. You guys can just die. You know, give me some more jelly bobs. I think you only need like 4 jelly blobs to get every single upgrade in the game, which is like, I don't know, kind of awkward for the jelly bobs, and given like how common the item is, again, just they could have given us more upgrades so we could use more materials. I guess that it would mean some more grinding for people who like to just rush through places and that kind of thing, you know, if they want to get 100%. But again, I don't want to go back to that rant. Oh, hello you. This unit's designation is LD301N, Skipper. It is the leadership model of the series of artificial life forms. The original purpose of this series of robots was mining. It is the supreme model of mass-produced robots. Okay, that's cool. Also, I like the hat. Looks very cool. Let's bring it back to life with this stone right here.
Who are you? Bzz. Some human. Who am I? Bzz. I am the proud skipper of the ship that protects Nero's flame through. Beep. Tell me about Nero's flame. It was the day of the storm for my crew and I were navigating the seas as usual. And then those brutes, bzz, the pirates, suddenly attacked us. Bzz. They were after Nero's flames. Bzz. My crew was imprisoned and I was thrown into the sea. I drifted onto the current of the sport firm. After that, I took this boat and went searching for my ship and crew, but they were nowhere to be found. It haunts me wondering where my ship could be for we. I bet my hat they've turned the ship invisible and are hiding out somewhere you can't see it. In order to protect Nero's flame, the ship has function that allows it to become invisible. Wait, you say you're interested, Sir Nero's flame? Oh, so you need Nero's flame to find someone important to you? In that case, you should help me search for my shipping crew. Wait. Let's set sail, my duty.
I'll help.
Really? Well, in that case. There's something weird about that map of yours. If you're gonna navigate this treacherous waters, you need a proper sea chart. There's a sea chart in my shack at Skipper's Retreat.
Oh no, please not the sea charts. Please not the sea charts! No! Anyway, we're going. My circuit spiked to life into the salt air, yeah. So, this right here, like, do I even have to say it? You know, like, do I even have to say anything about it? The scriptures, like, and everyone was saying that this used to be a vast ocean. We mess with time travel, like, location-specific time travel. And now, we're moving time. Like, this just blew my mind. My first time around. And everybody loves this, and they're not wrong or, like, overhyping this part or anything. Just, how genius is that? I just can't get over how cool that is. We're messing with time in motion. How cool is that? I just love Lanayru. Oh my gosh. Also, that guy carved his own face onto a mountain. Yeah. He's definitely not like narcissistic or anything.
The narcissistic sea captain, arr.
Alright, That was my attempt at a pirate's voice. Also, you're gonna have like bird statues here. These bird statues are only here if you miss something and you wanna go back. Because like, we're never gonna come back to this area after we're done here. Also, because of the double damage, Skyward Strike automatically kills those guys. Heck to the yeah. Oh man, I love the goddess's longsword. So good. Also, you might remember that like, Peter was saying that if we had a longer sword, we could just go back and cut some bamboo, like, easier, with more ease. And I guess you could do that, but I'm just not gonna go into do that. What was I even saying? Okay. But yeah, like, I just don't need the treasure. Later, of course, I'm gonna show off, like, how much easier it is to, finish that minigame now that we have the goddess's longsword, but yeah, right now we don't really need to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. It's actually very easy to lose health here in Skipper's Retreat, and, you know, the whole Laneru Sensi because of all the electrical enemies! And because, like, no! Okay, yeah, because, like, you have to wiggle out of the choo-choos, and then sometimes you're gonna end up, like, having your sword touch the other choo-choos that are electrified, and that can be kind of annoying. So I am doing a great job at aiming. Okay, these guys right here are P-hats. You can grab onto them with the claw shots. That's really cool, and because you have double claw shots, you get to do the coolest thing ever. If you dig around here, you're just gonna find like a couple rupees and then some ants. And this guy, this is an iron shielded moblin. Let's actually have fight. Dude, thing. Metal shield moblin. Sorry, this moblin has a sturdy iron shield. Only a few moblins are capable of carrying a large, heavy shield of iron like this one. I calculate an 85% probability that you can climb over this large shield if it were a wall. Okay, yeah. So she doesn't really say anything different. Basically, you can destroy this shield with your sword, and you know, like, you just have to shoot, run away. Okay. The only thing that you can do really is climb over it, and that's that. You can cut the shield like you can with the wooden shields. So yeah, this is the only way to take care of these guys. And they also have a lot more health. I think they also deal more damage. I don't really remember how much damage the wooden shield guys deal. Also, hello you. I'm just gonna, actually, does the whip do anything to it? Yeah. Yeah. Nope, nothing. Oh, what laugh was that? Anyway, red rupee right here, and we can also see the goddess cube right over that way. Another thing about the claw shots, it grabs onto vines. Just like Twitter. Ugh, Twitter. Oh man, I'm still very salty about Twitter killing Vine. Anyway, goddess cube right here, let's just hit it. And boom. Okay, so between Farron and then Laneru and now the Sensi, how many goddess cubes have we hit that we haven't collected yet? Like, wow! And there are even 2 more goddess cubes that we can get over in Farron, now that we have the claw shots. So, yeah. We're gonna have a lot of homework to do when you go back up to the sky. Oh boy, it's probably gonna be another 100% side quest video, just because of how much stuff we have to do. So, yeah, I guess there's gonna be that. I don't really like making completely side quest videos, just because, like, people don't usually enjoy watching them. You know, it's usually a good idea to have a little bit of story progress. Because, like, I've noticed that whenever anyone names a video like side quests or something like that, then that video is gonna get considerably fewer views than the other videos in the series and the playlist and that kind of thing. So I don't really like doing that, just because, like, people end up missing out on cool stuff that we do. If you think like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be side quest, so I'm not gonna watch it because it's not important to the game. It is important to the game, you know? Side quests are part of the game, and even though sometimes they can be a little bit grindy, and some people think they're boring and padding, and I don't know, it's just part of games. Games have side quests, people, and I get it that sometimes you're watching just to, like, experience the story again and not having to play, and I get that. Also, there's gonna be a Deku Baba right here. I remember this guy. He never actually fooled me. Oh yeah. So yeah, like side quests, they really are part of the game, but I still don't like making videos that are only side quests just because like people don't like watching them. And even though I make these videos more for myself than anything, like I don't really mind if people don't watch. I mean, I get an average of like 10 views per video anyway, so it's not really a thing like, oh, people are not gonna watch my videos. People already kind of don't watch my videos. So yeah, like I still prefer to, you know, give people videos they enjoy watching, they're gonna have fun watching. So yeah, I don't really love making like side quest videos, but just in case they're like, oh hey, you didn't do anything in this video, bleh, I still put it up on the thumbnail whenever it's a fully side quest video, just because, again, like, you might as well tell the viewer if they don't want to watch it. In my opinion, they should, but you know, it's not my call what videos you should watch or not. Unless it's one talking about butt being legs or something like that. In that case, you should watch the video so you're informed about the biggest discourse in the world at the moment. Oh great, I'm gonna have to wait for the B-hat. Bloodshot targets in motion, guys. They're very fun. No, I actually like that a lot. It forces you to be a little bit patient. But anyway, here we are in Skipper's house. If you want to climb on top of it, there are gonna be some sand cicadas. Let's see, where are the vines? Where are the vines? Here are the vines. Catch sand cicadas and never use them, because we don't need that many potions using the thing. Oh great, I just scared them off. This is actually a pretty good spot to grind for sand cicadas if you want, because every time you enter the house and leave, they're gonna respawn. So here we are, Skipper's house. I actually need some help, so give me a second. Wait, fight? I recommend waiting until after you have achieved your objective before taking a rest. First, we need to find the sea chart. Fight? What? What? Rakas? What are you doing here? Also, what? Wait, I'm just confused. There's a lot going on right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and look for that sea chart. Oh, hello, Ember Relic. Hi. I guess you can theoretically like find a goddess plume here inside Skipper's house. Also, is it here? The sea chart? No, it really shouldn't. I have permission. I'm looking for the thing he told me to look for. I have permission. Ugh, Link and his good brain or something. I don't know. Yeah, okay. And then let's just keep dusting things, looking for. Could it be inside the pots? Just rupees. Nope, literally just rupees and arakas. Maybe inside these mounds? I mean, they are different from sand. Nope. Oh, here's a thing. Yeah, my Mario Odyssey brain just kind of... Oh, hello, treasure chest. Yeah, my Mario Odyssey brain kind of went like, oh, hey, I can jump into this. No. Alright, let's grab this chest. It's probably gonna be the sea chart. If it's a material, I'm gonna be kind of... Okay, it's the sea chart. Master, I have determined that this is Skipper's sea chart. Let's take it back to him. Master, look over there. Okay, and this is a thing that I don't really agree with. I typically do defend the game a lot because it's just an amazing game, but this is called environmental storytelling, yeah? Very simple stuff. You have the environment tell you the story, but because Fi points it out, it's not really environmental storytelling anymore. Yeah, like it would just be so much cooler if we were like, yes, this is Skipper's house, there are some pictures of boats and other LD units, and like, oh, also Pokemon Yellow reference right there. Yeah, like, you could piece it together, you know, Fi doesn't have to spell it out for us, so that's one criticism that people have about Fi that I do agree with. I hate any videos on a sad note, so I'm just gonna say something silly. I'm drawing a blank. See you guys next time.